The war room is at the very top. Yeah, the war room is at the very top of this pyramid. In the middle, we have Hustles University. At the very bottom, we have the social media, which is powered by 15-year-olds. So let's look at my boys Hustles University. What's going on there?
Today, I'm getting a PhD from Hustler University, also known as Hustlerversity by those of us with the grind set. It was created by this guy.
I'm top G.
You think you're smart? I bought this coin and it's going up. You could have bought any coin and it went up in the last year. The Matrix was broken.
Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the Matrix. Become Hustlers University. Welcome to the metaverse. Inject it into your brain. You can skip university, you can buy my program, and I guarantee you will know everything you need to know. Have you ever seen a college professor with an S53 and a McLaren and a Lambo and an Aston Martin standing next to a Porsche? No, you've never seen any of this. I know how to make cash.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm enrolling in a college that looks like it was started by the son of Mr. Worldwide, it's actually quite simple.
In the college, yeah, technically, here comes the play on the words. My boy is enrolling into university. Yeah, it is university. But my boy Andrew Tate on social media says that college and university is bullshit. That's where I have a bit of an issue with that. You know, my guy is telling that, bro, university, college is dog shit. They will not teach you anything. But here I am. Join my university. Brother, if you hate university, so maybe don't create university.
Hustleversity was started by Andrew Tate, a guy that basically no one knew about until 6 months ago, and is now somehow more searched than Mr. Beast, Kanye West, or most shocking of all, even the Island Boys, who I thought would have a career forever.
Oh yeah, they were amazing.
Such are the tides of fame, I suppose. And I guess the real question is, how did this happen and why? Well, Andrew attributes his meteoric success to a change in business strategy.
Business strategy, yeah, and there was a clip with Adin Ross, yeah. There we go, not this one.
And why? Well, Andrew...
Yeah, with my boy being chilling with Adin Ross. So which means Andrew is not stupid. My boy Tate knows what his target audience is. And he found the exactly perfect target for himself, which is fucking Adin Ross. Now you might be saying, oh my god, Adin Ross is an amazing guy. Yeah, I mean, he's amazing. He's amazing. But realistically, his audience is also consists of 15-year-olds who are easily impressionable, who are very impressionable. Look at the idea of my boy Adin playing what was that, Roulette? I think it was Roulette. The crypto casino. The amount of money my boy was offered, the amount of money he made, the amount of people were watching him, the amount of people who actually joined the fucking Roulette and actually lost their money. Like my boy Andrew saw the idea that, hey, here's the deal. If he has live audience of 100,000, who are falling for fucking casino scam, crypto casino scam. Fuck that. Yeah, they can fall for my pyramid scheme as well. They can fall for my scam. That was big brain. That was big brain what Andrew did.
Attributes his meteoric success to a change in business strategy.
I put together a particular strategy about 6 months ago because I decided to step up my overall exposure because of a new product I launched. I run an online school that teaches people how to make money online. I changed my approach towards social media, and I ended up absolutely everywhere.
Now, if you're wondering what business strategy that is, or even what business this guy's in, turns out he's one of these male success gurus who will be your surrogate father essentially for a fee. And the program he runs is called Hustleversity, where he teaches you how to make fast money if you only pay $50 a month. And one of these fast money methods turns out to be selling Hustleversity to new people by posting clips of him, Andrew Tate.
There it is.
And because of this, it kind of created this pyramid scheme where there was a flood of TikTok videos and biased reviews saying that Andrew Tate is the one true savior that will save you from poverty. He's basically Morpheus from the Matrix, and that's not even me calling him that. He calls himself that.
I get called Morpheus a lot. We are living inside of the Matrix, and I am Morpheus.
Yep.
He says
my boy Morpheus. Also remember showing a TikTok clip in which he said that one of his students was making, I feel like it was 18K a month. Yeah, I feel like one of his students was making close to 18K a month. Maybe it was 8K a month, maybe it was 18K a month. At that point, difference doesn't really matter. But the idea is that how he made, also my boy Andrew said how he made that money. He specifically said that my boy was making the clips, was taking out the clips out of his podcast and doing the TikTok shenanigans and applying his affiliate link link, which is basically a fucking pyramid scheme, brother. So yeah, back to the idea of numbers 166k. Swear to God, 50% of those are bots, and I'm applying the 20/80 rule. Swear to God, the 80% of people who enrolled into this university are the result of 20% of the people in that university who are actually getting the bag. The rest are just holding the bag, you know? They're just losing the money.
He wants to wake you from your mental prisons, all by selling you a program that sounds like what high school dropouts used to put as their education status on Facebook. Attended the School of Hard Knocks and graduated Hustleversity with a PhD. Wait, you're a doctor? No, that's the pimping hose degree, which is something, by the way, I didn't make up. Life. It's a course that Andrew Tate himself sells. But I
wait, show me the price, I'm interested in that. We're talking about $400, chat. Come on. I mean, PhD's PhD. What about my Amazon Prime? Yeah, boy needs your Amazon Prime. Yeah, boy needs your Amazon Prime. Like $400, and then we'll have the PhD.
Andrew Tate himself sells. But I don't think you want to take advice from someone who's in the middle of a human investigation.
Nah, these are details.
That's not even to mention accusations of beating women.
Nah, these are details. This never happened, brother. It's all fake news. It's all fake news. I'm not saying he is inspired by Trump, but it never happened. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Do you think the cult leader could do such atrocities? Nah, cult leader could never do that. Cult leader is amazing.
Or him allegedly admitting that one of his businesses was, quote, a total scam. But none of this is stopped.
It was a joke, brother. The total scam is a joke.
Stopped over 100,000 people from signing up for Hustleversity, which at $50 a month nets him $5 million a month.
No fucking
despite
shot.
It being a repackaged version of the same male guru grift that we've seen over 100 times, like Tom Vu, John Crestani, Dan Locke, Grant Cardone. Need I go on? What's the difference with Tate? See,
marketing. That's the only difference. He realized where his audience is at. He realized how to get to them. He realized what they want to hear. He understood all of that, and he implemented a pyramid scheme. Who doesn't want to join that, brother? That was genius. Really, that was genius. Dick move, but genius. Yeah, he was the right man at the right place at the right time. That's what he did.
Despite his alleged criminality, toxicity, psychopathy, Andrew does have one undeniable skill that seems to be responsible for most or all of his success so far.
Marketing.
He's just really entertaining.
I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, man, and woman. I hate you anyway. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female. If you're some fat dude and you just had a heart attack and I don't really know you,
is that lady billing you and you back and rearrange your bones? Why is it being massaging for 4 hours straight, bro?
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry it around. It's a 2-hour massage.
You see, guys, modern influencers are slowly learning that we live in a post-consequence world with people like Jake Paul running around just serially scamming people and not
like straight up my question is, after this idea, I'm starting to doubt that Andrew Tate couldn't survive in USA. Look at Jake Paul, like, brother, scams everywhere you look, scams. He's living in USA. He's not in jail. Fuck knows how. I mean, maybe Andrew would survive as well, eh?
Nothing happening to them. People are starting to realize that the only real currency is attention.
True.
Like, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is not that you go to jail. The worst thing that's going to happen to you is you become irrelevant. And this is what separates Andrew Tate from a lot of the fake gurus I've covered in the past and makes him much more effective and maybe dangerous at what he does. And in that way, he's got more in common with someone like Alex Jones.
We're going to beat your ass. You just get that through your stinking traitorous heads.
Than he does with someone like Dan Locke or Grant Cardone. Both Jones and Tate operate sort of on this playbook where entertainment is king. They say a bunch of outlandish statements that builds attention, and then once they're the crazy guy, all they have to do is say a few basic things that everyone agrees with, and then their audience suddenly thinks they're a genius. I mean,
let's go back to the previous video, yeah? Outer layer, information. Inner layer, a bit of a one inner layer. Outrageous bullshit. That's the same idea. You say sexist, misogynistic bullshit. Yeah, that's fucked up, but then you give basic information, you know? Stop vaping, you start going to the gym. Discipline. Yeah, that guy's a genius, you know? He's good.
Everyone has seen this with Alex Jones, right? You have modern philosopher Joe Rogan seemingly saying that he predicts everything.
Alex is right about far more than he's wrong.
When in reality, Alex Jones is predicting everything sort of all the time. So of course,
true. I mean, look at the same idea with Simpsons and South Park. There are so many fucking episodes that literally, I mean, it's I think Simpsons have that meme. Yeah, the Simpsons did it first. The Simpsons predicted it. Brother, they've covered fucking everything on this planet. Every possible scenario is already covered. Anything will happen, there has already been a Simpsons episode about that.
Of course, he's going to be right some of the time. And it's sort of the same with Tate. He says so much. Like in one segment, he'll say something outlandish like men should be able to cheat on women, but it doesn't work the other way around because that's disgusting.
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
True.
But they're not the same thing, are they? However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity.
And he knows that's going to get him clicks and piss people off. But then we'll say in a segment right after, I believe in true love between a man and a woman. I believe there should be more love.
I think relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that the synergy between men and women are a beautiful thing if they are correctly collaborated. I think that that's what makes society function. I think that's what makes the world function.
Hold up. What do you mean that's what makes society function? Didn't you say that society is a fucking matrix and we need to escape from it? What do you mean is fucking beautiful, Chief? Make up your goddamn mind.
I think that men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things.
But I swear to God, I saw another TikTok where my guy. Nah, it was the first video. It was on Tate, yeah, where he said he hates fucking children. Brother, that's the beauty of those two layers, yeah. Information, yeah, it's all beautiful. Outrageous, it's fucking bullshit. I hate kids. Classic.
Well, who doesn't agree with that? And he'll talk to like men's issues. He'll talk about how lonely men are.
Most men are absolutely and utterly invisible. This is the truth about masculinity, right? It's very easy for women to sit here and complain about the top 2% of men because I dealt with this guy, he's arrogant, blah, 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 blah. Most men don't even fucking exist. They send 10,000 DMs and never even get read, let alone replied to.
And so this makes it so that the many people who are trying to say, Andrew's just crazy, they don't see the full con that he's running because the crazy is only half of the game. Because eventually people hear the other half, the basic stuff that's obvious, and go, well, he's not totally crazy.
Yeah, he makes
sense.
People
just eventually kind of go down the Tate rabbit hole where they think, you know, maybe I can leave the Matrix and get girls, jets, and Bugattis. Maybe I just need to become financially free. How do I do it? Who's looking out for me?
And that's what every single 15-year-old is thinking. And this is where Hustle University is coming in. I mean, that's a beautiful demographics. That's a beautiful target audience, I can't lie. That's how you pitch that shit. And you can sell it as this idea to them. They will not think twice. I mean, why this guy who is a millionaire? Yeah, look at it objectively. Look at it from the eyes of the 15-year-old. Why this guy who is a millionaire, who has Bugattis, who has the jets, who has the yacht, who has everything, who's actually escaping from the Matrix by hiding in Romania, but this, you know, those are details. Why would he share a course that helps me make money? Like, bro, he already has money. He doesn't need money. $50, bro? Yeah, that's a lot. Swear to God, it has to be written somewhere. I mean, that's the basic pitch. You're investing in yourself. You're not giving Tate that 50 bucks. Nah, Tate doesn't need. He's a millionaire. You're investing into yourself.
That's where Hustleversity enters the picture. And look, I know we just covered a lot, right? But to understand this next part, to understand Hustleversity, it requires a deep understanding of Andrew Tate's appeal. So we can see why Hustleversity is on the one hand so popular, despite being so bad. Because otherwise, this whole video is anticlimactic.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Every single 15-year-old in the comment section, it's not bad. What color is your Bugatti? What color is your fucking Bugatti? It's not that bad. It's amazing. Join it right now. The link is in my bio. Yeah, check my bio. I will get 50% of the commission. But hey, it is what it is. It's not bad. It's not bad.
And confusing, because when I first joined Hustleversity, I thought it's got to be different, right? To have this many people paying every month, they have to have things that you just can't learn for free, right?
Good luck.
Once again, I'm disappointed because I joined this month and have been going through the classes, which is basically
What do we see? We see HU victors. Information. Look at this. HU victors at the fucking very top. We've got support. Yeah, we've got support who is probably AFK 24/7, or that maybe that's a bot, or maybe they're associating that shit to India because it's cheap as fuck. Start here. Yeah, okay, that's the idea. And students, and the first thing ever at the very top. Yeah, objective at the very top. HU victories. Social proof. Once again, it's social proof. Oh my god, guys, I made $1,000 for example. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I made those $1,000 by recruiting a certain number of 15-year-olds into this university, but you know, this is what it is. It's not that I invested, it's not that I day trade, it's not that I created an e-commerce. Still, a dub is a dub, you know, a dub is a dub.
All of the same boring topics all of these guys teach about making money. It's all the most surface level stuff. He assigns a so-called professor to each skill, and all of this takes place in
Professor, told you. In my first video, I told you, brother, there's no fucking way he's making it all profit. Those numbers are fake. There's no fucking way he's pulling those couple of millions. He has the cost. He has to pay those professors. He has to pay the mods.
Inside of Discord servers. And so in these chat rooms where your instructors have a fraction of the charisma of Tate, you're supposed to commit yourself to these skill sets, which are super surface level because, of course, this all appeals to the lowest common denominator men who think answers can come from TikTok videos. And this is where it starts to hit you.
How else would you describe 15-year-olds right now? Hey, I'm not bullying 15-year-olds. I was 15 myself. I was dumb as fuck, and then I get the idea. I get the idea fully. That's the perfect description. And this is where the pain begins to show, because you partake in these fucking courses. You partake in these fucking scams. You lose your money. You burn your time. You burn everything. But you get wiser from that. You know, that's where maturity comes from.
Through Discord threads, that this kind of was all a big bait and switch. I mean, think about it. You've been told you're going to escape the Matrix. You're going to take the red pill.
Yes.
What you end up doing in this course is sort of learning how to run an Amazon side hustle for Jeff Bezos. Like, no.
I mean, no. It doesn't matter, brother. I'm skipping the Matrix. Look at the prices. Minimum monetary requirement of $3,000 for Amazon FBA. $3,000. I mean, he's going for the wholesale here. Yeah, he's actually going for the wholesale. He's going with the it says wholesale. Yeah. That's why. Because if you are opening your e-commerce business, Amazon FBA, you're opening Shopify. You are going with the wholesale with Alibaba, and I think what's the other number? The local website in China, which is basically Alibaba but for China. I think it's 1664.com or something like that, where basically it's Chinese version of Alibaba where prices are even lower. But in order to buy stock, in order to buy product, you're purchasing in wholesale. You're not buying, let's say for example, one pair of sneakers, one pair of shoes. You're purchasing fucking 20,000 of those to get the lowest price possible. So yeah, you just invested for K. Best of luck selling those boutique shoes. Best of luck, brother.
How to run an Amazon side hustle for Jeff Bezos. Like, no offense, you're not breaking the Matrix. You work for the richest guy in the world. Like, imagine Morpheus gives Neo the red pill and says, hey, have you ever day traded before? It doesn't stop there either. Like, you've been told you're going to be rich, right?
Guarantee you will make money with this system. Hold on tight. We're about to get rich.
But Hustlers
University.
It's
always the whiteboard now with these fucking gurus. Right? Like, I swear you gotta look at that. Give me a second.
Hold on tight.
Every fucking guru must have a fucking whiteboard. If you don't have a whiteboard, bro, you're not a fucking guru. Straight up, if you want to scam 15-year-olds, you want to become a guru, doesn't matter masculine, not masculine, at the end it all comes down to money. You must have a fucking whiteboard behind you when you are recording your videos. If you don't have it, brother, I ain't buying your course. Why the whiteboard? Because you're explaining basic shit and you're trying shenanigans. Why not blackboard? Whiteboard. Always whiteboard.
But Hustlers University sort of changes the rules and definitions once you're inside. Like, they have this cash quadrant of time and cash.
Time and cash quadrant. Yeah, covering the previous video, I mentioned Robert Kiyosaki's book Rich Dad Poor Dad and with the business of 21st century. Straight up the cash quadrant is straight up yoinked from Robert Kiyosaki, one of his books. Straight up yoinked. Of course you change it into time. Yeah, you change it to time. Yeah, but still. So hold on. Time rich, cash rich. So if I am time rich and cash rich, I have more than 28 hours, 3 hours a week, and more than 5K. Okay, I'm not in this category. Time poor or cash poor. Ah, that's like more me, yeah. This one, yeah, this one. Less than 24 hours a week and less than 5k USD. So this is where we draw the line, yeah. 5k and 24 hours. This is where we at. More than 5k USD free. Yeah. I mean, if you have that amount of money free, you're doing something wrong. You should be investing that money. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Unless that's your emergency fund. Unless that's the cash portion of your portfolio, which is, I don't know, bro, maybe 10%. Maybe 10%. But yeah, okay, this is where we draw the line. 5k, 24 hours. Got it.
Time poor or cash poor, time rich, cash poor, cash rich, time poor. You get the idea. And what they define cash rich as is very telling. They define it as having $5,000.
Yeah,
which by that definition, guys, I'm proud to say I'm cash rich.
Nice.
Now, guys,
show off.
Having $5,000 is great, but you ain't rich, right?
What do you mean?
The lifestyle we've been sold on here is exotic Bugattis, not extra Starbucks biscottis. I mean, am I crazy here? Like, I feel like most people who joined this Discord want olive Lamborghinis, and they're sort of getting Olive Garden fettuccine. And this,
I mean, he has a point. Yeah, think about it. My boy Andrew said anyone who has less money than him, he's a fucking brokey. And here they are saying that you are rich if you have more than 5k. Chief, you're a fucking multimillionaire. So am I broke or am I rich? Which one is it?
this weird disconnect is everywhere, where Andrew Tate is practically screaming how great Hustlers University is on the one hand.
Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the Matrix.
And yet, if you look at their own success screenshots that they provide.
Yeah, the one at the top of the victory. Yeah, the victory screen at the top of the Discord. Show me.
Their students are getting at best like very part-time income. Like
Show me.
There's screenshots of $400 a month.
For free, 500, cannot see that shit. No fucking way that gets pulled 16k, or that's 116.
A month, maybe $2,000 a month.
That's 116, right? No, but that's the screen from the Shopify. Yeah, that's a Shopify screen. That's the revenue. That is total revenue. So take away from this number the cost of the product, marketing, and Shopify fees, and payment processing fees. Still, it's fucking a lot. Hey, change my mind. It's fucking a lot. Still, you're looking at maybe depends on the profit margin, but realistically we're looking at maybe 10-15k profits. Still, it's fucking a lot. Hey, good for him.
And those are the examples they chose, which
I saw 6k in there. Yeah, give me a second. 6k in here. So from this page, we see that only 2 people. Yeah, only 2 people are cash rich. But brother, I was supposed to escape the Matrix. What do you mean?
the examples they chose, which I'm not knocking the people who are doing this. Like, good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
But unless you consider being cash rich, having $5,000 total in your bank account, then this course doesn't seem to be getting people rich. It just teaches lost guys extremely basic skills that are free to learn, but charges them $50 a month for it.
What do you mean it's free to learn? Nah, it cannot be free to learn. $50, I'm investing into myself. But I am investing in myself, brother. What do you mean? Nah. Don't give me that bullshit. So what did I can find it on the second entry in my Google search? Nah. Andrew would never scam me. My guru would never scam me. How dare you? Top G never scams.
So they can feel like they're escaping the Matrix by working for Jeff Bezos. And this all brings us kind of back to the real reason for the success of Hustlers University, which is, of course, Tate himself. But the irony is that once you join the university, you barely see Tate at all. He claims to be teaching the secrets to modern wealth creation, but the reality is, from what I saw, he was too busy marketing to actually be present in the Discord. And instead, you just had all these random people teaching you like e-commerce or freelancing or copywriting and investing. And this is kind of one of the reasons that I struggled to get good screenshots to show you guys from inside the course, because it was so boring and bland. And that's why I decided to finally cancel my plans to become cash rich.
How dare you?
And that's when I found out about the last trick Tate uses to get you to stay.
Guilt tripping, straight up guilt tripping. Or there's another way. I worked at a place which used the exclusivity. Once you leave, you're fucked. Yeah, I was working in a casino. Yeah, back in 2017. Yeah, I was working in a casino, which said that, brother, we hired you once. If you are leaving, we cannot hire you again. I mean, that was an amazing position. Yeah, changed my mind. But they said if you leave, you leave. That's it. You're fucked. We will not hire you again.
One who messes this up, annoys a professor, doesn't renew their subscription, their card cancels, anything stupid, then you're going to regret it for a very long time, because there's simply nowhere else to go.
That's right.
Or guilt tripping, yeah, or guilt tripping. Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Right, they tell you there's nowhere else to go besides Hustlers University. This is the only place where you're gonna learn not to be broke. And even the people who want to be part of it and simply don't have the money, Tate has told them that there's no second chances. They're gonna go back in the Matrix.
Oh, no second chance, yeah.
I had to unsubscribe to get my mother a birthday present, but I resubscribed the next month. I don't believe that. I don't believe you. And I also think if you were a member of Hustlers University for a month and you didn't make enough money to buy your mother a birthday present, you f***ed up. So...
And there we have it. And there we have it. Guilt tripping and exclusivity, which is fake news. Apparently you can enroll again. But guilt tripping, yeah, you fucked up. It's all on you. You didn't pay attention. You didn't invest enough time. You didn't believe. You didn't believe. You were listening to the brokies. Your friends are fucking brokies. You listen to them, brother. That's why you fucked up. You didn't trust your guru. I mean, it's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. Our strategy, our Hustlers University is fucking amazing, brother. You cannot fuck with that. It's bulletproof. Yeah. If you fail, it's on you. Classic.
You're probably going to end up kicked out.
Like, their two responses are, that's not true. And even if it is, it's your fault anyways, which I find amazing. It couldn't be the program, right, guys? And you have to understand that for the people actually in the course, they're like deathly afraid of missing a payment because they've been told that if they do, guess where they're going? That's right. Straight back in the Matrix. In jail, they call it.
And you'll see we have people in jail. So people who don't renew, we don't kick you out. We put you in the jail and you sit there in your cell and you have no access to the money-making information. And we just flood you with all the endless wins. Every time someone wins, we show you.
I mean, Andrew...
God, that's a dub. That's a dub. They restrict your access on Discord. You see nothing. You don't see any guys, but you see only the dubs. And it's guilt tripping you. Oh my god, if I would have stayed, I would have made this money. Bro, that's a dub strategy. We need to do the same in my Discord. Just an idea.
Tate hasn't reinvented anything. He's just doing it more successfully than a lot of fake gurus have in a while. But also the result is the same as ever, where the real person getting rich, truly rich, is Andrew Tate.
Yep.
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
And that's the Hustlers University, boys. If you want to watch this video or send it to someone else, I highly recommend it. Amazing video. I'm gonna lie, I liked it.